96.7 The Eagle with Rush. Coming up at 4 o'clock, we'll have the mashup for you, a chance for you to win with Lino's. I was there earlier this week, and it is great. You want to get out there. Tuesday night, it was jazz night, so I went up there. I tried to guest in on drums. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm Buddy Carlos. Don't you know who I am? They said, get out of here. Get out of here. So they wouldn't allow me to do that, but you can do that. 4 o'clock, the mashup on the way. Your chance to win with Lino's right now in the studio. I told you we'd have them. We got a few students from Harlem High School here. We've got Caitlyn Schneeman. We've got Mike Fenters, and we've got Brendyn Ford. Did I say all that right, kids?
Yeah.
All right, very good. And my kids, we were joking off the air a little while about this, but you know, I call you kids, but you guys are all seniors, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean all of you, and I include you in this, Caitlyn, too. You all could take me out back and roll me and haze me like I was a freshman, couldn't you? You pretty much could. All right, you guys are with Harlem High School, and you've got a great event happening tomorrow night. You've got the big game. You guys are taking on Belvedere football, Husky Stadium there, and tell me about Veterans Night.
So basically what we're doing is we're calling it Veteran Appreciation Night. What we're going to do is any veteran that comes, you're going to have reserved seating. We're going to have runners for food and stuff, that way you can stay nice and comfortable, don't have to worry about, you know, mobility issues. We have a lot of pageantry going on. We have our band that's going to play the military numbers. We have a color guard. We have a field of honor set up in our stadium to represent the 314 fallen veterans from World War II in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to have a great time. We want the community to come out to help support our veterans. Any veteran that comes, all we ask is if they could wear something that would maybe distinguish you know, what branch service they were in, and that they're in service, or bring a military ID. But in truth, we're not going to tell anyone that they're not a veteran. So, you know, whoever comes and whoever wants to be a part of this, please come and please support, you know, our cause.
This is really, and this is the first year you've done this at Harlem?
Yeah, this is the first year. It was actually a couple of our ideas. Caitlyn really helped us get it off the ground. And so we're just trying to do, you know, everything we can. We're inventing the wheel. It's not been easy, but hey, we're here. We're trying to get the word out. And we really hope that other schools in the area even take this idea and run with it. And, you know, because our goal isn't really, you know, Harlem does this better than anybody else. We're just trying to honor our veterans in the area, and that's really the main goal of all of this.
And I think everybody knows that. You know what I mean? You guys certainly are doing this the right way, and you guys are really showing your respect. And in fact, I was really blown away by, well, Caitlyn, you're the one who wrote me first off about this, and you told me you were in the Veteran Documentary and Film Production class, and I thought, wow, that's really dialed in. I took like geometry, which included, basically it covered everything I never needed to know in life. You know, that's what was in geometry. And you take this class. Tell me about the class, and you know, I guess that's how you got to this point here, Friday night.
Well, in the class, what we do is everyone is assigned a veteran, and then we get a raw interview from them, and we make a documentary for them. And throughout the year, we also host interviews for the next year's students. So this year, we're interviewing probably about 50, 60 new veterans that the students next year will get to make documentaries for.
Wow, that's impressive. That's a lot of people who you're really helping out. And I imagine they really must enjoy this. They must really show a lot of gratitude when you guys do this.
Yeah, I mean, for us, at the end of the year, we have our gala where we present all of our finished documentaries to the veterans of that year, and there's never a dry eye in the building. Everybody's just, you know, it's a real emotional powerhouse time. You know, everybody coming together, connecting our generation with the heroes' generation is really, you know, a unique experience that I personally feel, you know, not enough people of our generation get to do. And I just wish more could do it, and that's why we're in the project, is because, you know, we're here, we're doing as much as we can for these people that gave so much sacrifice to us even being in school.
And so I know you guys have talked about World War II vets and Korean War vets and Vietnam vets, and of course now we've got a lot of Middle Eastern vets, whether it was the Gulf War from the first one from the early 90s, or certainly what's been happening in the last 10 years or so. There's guys and girls who are not much older than you who are really doing that as well.
Yeah, and you know, for us right now, we are interviewing any World War II, Korean, or Vietnam veterans, and if any veteran would like to have an interview done about them, or their families would like to have it done about them, please contact Harlem High School. Our teacher's name is Nick Stengy, and if you get in contact with the high school, they'll get in contact with him, and we'll get everything set up. You know, and unfortunately, a sad truth to the world is that, you know, as long as there's been people, there's been wars, and we're going to be here as long as the wars are. So, this class is going to last because there will always be stories that need to be told, and there will always be stories that need to be saved. And, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to make sure that these stories stay with us forever.
Well, great traditions are started by, the great people too, and you guys are certainly good examples of that. And I think on behalf of everybody out there, they certainly appreciate that, whether they're veterans or not. Really do appreciate that a lot. And tomorrow night now, military people can come down there. I know that you guys are going to do a group picture. Is that going to be before the game?
Yeah, so the group picture as of right now is going to be during the interim between the sophomore and the varsity game. So right before the game, going to try and get a cool shot of the color guard, kind of with the backdrop of the veterans. That'd be awesome. But either way, we are going to get several group pictures in. And if anyone wants a copy of that, just contact Harlem High School and we can get them a copy of that electronically pretty easily.
All right, that is excellent. So that'll be a bit before the game, and then, of course, the varsity game begins at 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you guys predicting? It's Harlem, Belvedere. What do you think?
Oh, we'll go Huskies.
All right. Well, I saw that one coming, I suppose. Brendyn, anything you want to add to the day?
Yeah. I also play on the football team. I can't tell you how much of an honor it is to play in front of all these vets that pretty much gave up so much to allow me to play the great game of football. So.
Oh, that is excellent. So you're really doing double duty out there then tomorrow, right on. And what do you do on the team?
Well, I play defense pretty much.
Do you?
I play safety, yeah.
So you're scaring the people in Belvedere right now are quaking a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
This sort of stuff. That's excellent. What are you, a Bear or Packer fan?
Bears.
Right on.
Go Bears, man.
What about you guys?
Cowboys.
I'm a Colts fan.
Colts. All right, Brendyn, you stay. Very good. All right, tomorrow night, Harlem High School. Huskies are going to be taking on Belvedere there. Come on out. It's Veterans Appreciation.